Yes, sir. We back on the OG. We back on the OG. These are facts. These are facts. I'm back on the OG. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This by far is the best 2K. Looking back, it's one of the best 2Ks by far. By far one of the best 2Ks. I'm gonna just say it straight up. You can actually play defense in this game. You can slide your feet. You can actually play defense in this 2K, in this version of 2K. Like this 2K was actually fun. Like this is the 2K that I wish came out every year. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, this is the 2K. My record is impeccable. 60% win percentage. Over 300 wins. You know what I'm saying? So I just enjoyed this version of 2K, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to see, you know what I'm saying? You get to see your last minute edit matchups. Then you get to see what your player like to do better. You know what I'm saying? What's the percentage of me winning? You know what I'm saying? You got the disrespect early in the game. Then, some people
It's the Celtics from Boston who find
some people didn't want
themselves
you
on
to
the
see
road here today
that they was
for
actually
the
good at it. You know
conference battle.
what I'm saying? And
Thanks
my
for tuning in,
perspective,
everyone, to this broadcast
that's
of
what it's all
NBA
about, bro.
basketball
Like,
on 2K
I
Sports.
love this.
This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark
You know what I'm
Kellogg and our
saying? It was
reporter tonight
Spalding,
on the
not
sideline,
Wilson.
David Aldridge.
I just love that you can play defense. The only thing
Now,
I can say
here's
that was
Tatum.
cheese is the pass ahead cheese.
Over Davis. Tatum, no
Pass
good.
ahead cheese is crazy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space.
Good defense. But you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, my
It has
player
got to be terribly
responsible.
frustrating to deal with Anthony
Like,
Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get
it's
physical
crazy
with
how
him.
that works in this game.
You don't give him a clean look, and he still
That does
winds
not
up
work in
with the bucket
2K.
and the foul.
2K22, bro.
That one misses for
Your
Davis.
player is not that responsible.
And for everything.
And you know
that
what's
Anthony
crazy,
Davis
bro?
does
You know
on
what's
the floor,
crazy? I've been playing this game for a little
forget
bit before I
about
started
his
streaming.
defense. Still an elite
The
level
biggest
defender,
difference in
guards
this game
multiple positions and
is
turns
that
away a
not only can you
number
play
of
defense,
shots.
but you actually have individual layups.
Fast break. The
So, like,
Lakers.
and what I mean
Shot
by
by
that is,
Caldwell
like,
Pope,
I
no
can
good.
lay up only with my left hand or my right hand. Like, you can't do that in
Walker taking his
2K22.
time here.
2K22 gives you a default layup. It will not allow you to lay that up. And then,
Outside Tatum.
you know what else is best in this game? Is that, like, when you play the defense,
And
good
the
layup.
layup's good off the
Blue
glass.
ball. Good layup. But,
And Davis gets a lot of
when you
blocks
play
without getting in
defense,
foul trouble.
like, and there's
About
a
a
steal
1-to-1
or a
ratio for
block,
him in his
like, you
career.
can actually see that.
Incredible. And he's done a great job.
You see what I'm
of learning
saying?
how to go
Like,
straight
I
up,
can actually
playing
Euro
vertical,
step
gets
to the
blocks,
rim
doesn't
and get
pulled
by
out of
and still
position.
get contact.
Does everything
Like,
he
I
wants from a
respect that.
defensive angle.
Like, I love these animations that
Tatum, no
never
good.
happened in 2K22.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Not enough.
Took him no
Let's go.
time at all
It
on that
never
one.
happened in 2K22,
Boy,
bro.
they're on fire
Like,
right
it's so
now.
many
Kicking the
animations
gas,
that, in
starting
my
this one out
opinion,
4 or 5.
made this game way better. Like, the seamless
side
clicking.
Walker.
Like, I can play
And there
two
was
players.
5 to start this
You know what I'm
game,
saying?
just
In my
getting
opinion,
back
2K,
into a flow offensively.
Give me that.
Shot
I like
by
the
Caldwell Pope, no
rebounding,
good.
but in my opinion, like,
Boston off
you
to
can
a
play
slow
two
start.
players. You know what I'm saying?
7-point differential.
Like you can
Not
seamlessly
much falling
switch
for him this quarter,
between
guys.
who you want to
can
guard
sense
and
his
who you
frustration.
don't want to guard.
Pass
You
to
know what I'm
James.
saying? So like, and I feel like the spacing was just a whole lot
Shoot
better.
out to Schroeder.
Like we want to keep
Let's
it
go.
going. I feel like 2K
Los
spacing
Angeles with a fresh
was
shot clock.
way better in this version of 2K.
Caldwell Pope outside. Fires
No,
the
not
three.
now, bro.
The rebound by
Oh,
the Celtics.
But I just feel like the spacing was just way better.
Here's Brown.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jams it in.
my momentum took me through, so I
Brown
couldn't
with
get
that
the block.
amazing athleticism,
2K22, that's an
put in on a
automatic
show
block,
out
bro.
there With jams like that.
That's an auto
And
block.
there's the fouls
Like, and
on
it don't
Jaylen
make no
Brown.
sense. I don't know why it's like that in
That's
that
his
game, bro.
first foul.
It's just, I had to go back to 2K20. I had to go back to this version. I had to go back to this version and really see.
I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis and
why.
And remember Domantas as a little kid.
I'm just trying to figure out like why people didn't like this version. I think it's
I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years.
I really think that's what it is.
Is a terrific player.
But playing defense.
LeBron's son's ability.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I like that, right? Dude goes up left-handed. Makes sense, right? I'm going to his opposite side of his body. Get a foul call. Like, bro, like, that was the crazy part about 2K22, where you just don't see a lot of that.
During his rookie season, Jason Tatum was Boston's go-to guy in the Eastern Conference Finals. A rare opportunity, and that young fella delivered at a high level.
That was another one that I hated, bro. Like, the dude would post and disengage the post.
1:44 left in the first quarter. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Well, just cannot buy
and then like that right there, bro.
That's a painful
like,
quarter for
I have a
him,
full head of steam, bro. You'll never do this in 2K22. On a fast break, you have a full head of steam. I cross you up. Like, they allow me to continue my motion going towards the basket. And if I get fouled, it makes sense. I got fouled that way. There was just so many things in this game that, like, in my opinion, I don't know if Doc Rivers did this game.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable
and stuff like that.
Every season,
like,
seems to
bro,
add
it just was the best game.
It's been fun
not
watching
that down,
him,
bro.
and I'm not sure how
Oh,
much
not that
longer
down,
we're
bro.
going to see him at this level.
It just the defensive logic made sense.
That one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them
the
to secure that
defense, like,
And
made
because
sense.
it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still
See
a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of game
Like,
left.
I can make individual steps.
He is looking confident.
2K22, you can't make individual steps.
And you know what? They're going to keep using.
They call it
He'll be
traveling,
the
or you do a
centerpiece of
pump
their
fake,
offense
or you do
today.
an
can
auto
bank
lay
on
every
that.
time. Shout out to Mike Wayne.
Now
He's
here's
trash
Walker.
behind game.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5
Look at that. Like, I can click on my guy.
Baseline
I can click on the guy to play defense and man him up.
with the rebound.
Can't do that in
Los Angeles
2K22, bro.
leading by 7. And
Can't do that in
intentional foul
2K22,
committed,
bro.
but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The first free throw is good.
There's just so many things in this.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker
It was just way
LeBron James
better,
can
bro.
be. The assist numbers through the roof, career
way
high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I
Like,
first
you know
saw
what I'm
him in
saying?
high
Like,
school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one
The
time.
knockdown.
And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely
Once again, like, I like the
versatile
swipe away. He swiped with the right hand.
Shots good
Makes
by
sense,
Walker.
bro.
You know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
I like that you can make a quick play decision.
And so
But I
it's
just
Los
like that you got
Angeles
those quick plays. You
with
know
a
what also the
10-point
menu
lead.
is
Some
way
breathing room
better.
heading into
Like,
the
to
break.
make substitutions.
And it's
You can
been
still
their
play the
rugged
game
defense setting the tone.
and make substitutions
We'll get
in
right
this
back to
version.
the action when we
Bro,
return.
you cannot do that in 2K22. You know how cumbersome that road, like, you gotta hit over, you gotta look over,
And
you gotta
welcome back
click
to the
through,
second
click
quarter of
through.
action.
Like, it's
Plenty of
so many
basketball
click
left to
throughs
play, but
to get
this
to the
one has
person
been
that you want to
one-sided
do.
so far.
This
And
version
taking
is
a
an
look at Los
icon.
Angeles'
Makes
performance
sense,
here.
bro.
What have they been
Makes
doing
sense,
or
bro.
not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The defense.
Tatum, that's for 2.
I love the
Now
closeout.
just 1 for 7 with
pass.
that miss. Tough night so far. Celtics passing it around. Outside Fournier.
You
In
see
the
that? Like,
corner.
I can
Tatum
actually
with
stay
it.
on my man.
6 to shoot.
I can just put my hands
The
up and
Lakers
that's
with the
defense.
rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances.
Like people actually
throughout,
clear out when you
they've
want
really
them to
been
clear
strong
out on a ISO. It makes sense.
And the
My
shot
dude
goes
stays
in.
in the corner. Why if he comes
Davis got
if
the
he
lead
comes
up to
down,
14
guess
now
what?
For the Lakers.
If we come down, then I pass to the corner.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
That's all.
Yeah, a cold
Good
stretch
closeout.
offensively.
I just feel like the
for sure.
closeouts made sense in this game.
On
bro.
the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer
The
David
defense,
Aldridge.
though. The defense.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal
Oh,
Berkeley
good
star
speed
was
change.
too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is
Knock down, baby. Knock down. Good two-man game. Man, it was just so much more movement.
Strong story, DA there. Thanks.
Man, I miss this version.
The assist
I
totals,
really,
Kevin, just
really do.
continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Davis following the bucket by the Celtics.
Look
Here's
at that.
Gasol.
Nice two-man
And
game.
Gasol slams it
Stay in
in.
the pocket, baby.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the
Good
right
defense.
decision.
Let's go. We out of there.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both teams
Knock that down,
and
Davis.
the team.
Good defense, though.
Now Gasol following the
Oh, good
three-point
cut.
attempt by Anthony Davis. Pass
It's a
to Gasol.
mismatch.
Second chance shot. Here's Davis. And
Oh,
the shot
Davis.
is long.
He looking like he playing for
Well, I
real.
cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possession
Let's
alive. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
That three,
Boy,
bro.
the defense looks shell-shocked. I
That
mean,
three.
they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's Brown.
I
missing.
love the defense
Boy,
in
that
this
is
game,
awesome
bro.
defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the
Okay,
coaches love
box
that.
out makes sense, bro.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and
That's a-
deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made
Like, you can play the
monstrous
gaps in this
strides
game,
as well,
man. In this
especially
version, you
when
can
it
play the
came
gap.
to
In
efficiency.
2K22, you can't play the gap.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Like, I should be able to play the gap. And I'm playing the
I
gap
mean,
there.
he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands.
Good foul. Good foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage break, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken.
got
The
him
motion
moving his
never
offense
had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
See, I like the plays that they was running back in the day, man. They ran plays for you.
And the
You
Lakers
know what I'm
get it
saying?
back.
That made sense.
Caldwell Pope outside. Out to the wing. Second shot opportunity. Here's Kuzma. And another
Good
shot.
block. Good block. I'll take it.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams.
But you
is
see that? You see how, like, he tried to run
uses
directly
it to
into my player?
perfection
And my
to
player's
deny
on the
shooting.
right side.
And
Like,
that's
guesses
a great
correctly
play
on
the
that
backboard for
that
him.
layup
It's
attempt.
what we expect.
And you see what
All his
happens
second
there.
chance points
What
do
happens
not
is
come
we get
by
contact.
accident.
With a big
Here's
gap.
Caruso.
With a big gap.
Following the basket by Evan Fournier.
Let's go.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Los Angeles shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Mismatch.
And here's Schroeder. Goes up on the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good. He gets it up.
That's a mismatch. You gotta
That
take it
shot, no good.
down. You gotta knock
So
that
it's
down,
Los
my
Angeles
man.
riding Only a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy
Those
has
are so
been
many
clear
things,
tonight.
man,
Work the
I
ball
don't know
inside,
about
get
this
shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease.
So much sense,
We
man.
come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
It
it's
just
going to be
makes so
pretty
much
good.
sense,
A big
man.
comeback, though, is needed for this
You know
game
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
competitive.
People can't
And
always
it probably
leave
has
their
to
man
happen
be
quickly.
there. You got to make a decision.
Kick out to
That's
Walker.
all.
Here's Thompson. A second chance
Good
effort.
defense. Good defense.
Hits the layup after
Great
the
defense,
sweet
brother.
pump fake to freeze the D.
You know what? You can see there's momentum right now. A nice hustle play there on the glass and the finish.
Yeah, right back at it. He's bringing that energy here in the second half.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5.
Oh,
the
good
inside.
switch. Good
Kuzma.
switch. I love that cut through, man.
It was a roller coaster season,
Man, it just makes
to
so
say
much
the
more
least,
sense
for
in this
Kyle
game,
Kuzma.
bro. Defense
Saw
is-
his role get
defense played
diminished
so
on the
much
Lakers,
better.
and his stats
Defense
across
played
the
so
board
much better.
were down.
Like,
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well.
can tell
It's
when
hard for
somebody
young
knows how to
guys
play defense
early in
and
their
play
career
basketball.
to understand role playing. They
Good shot,
equate
good shot.
their
Once
production
again,
with minutes
my
and
player reaches with the
accolades
right
as
hand to
opposed
try to get the block, and he
contribution
can't get
for
the block
team. And Kyle
because he's
Kuzma
out of
has tremendous
position.
talent, great versatility.
Makes sense.
Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Here's
layup.
Kuzma. Here's Horton Tucker.
Let's go.
Hits the layup
Too
after
small
the
in
sweet
that
pump fake to freeze the D. And the Lakers
You
lead
got to
by
sustain this while
16.
LeBron in there, man.
Here's
Good
Pritchard.
defense.
Up and
No,
in
Tristan
on the
Thompson,
layup.
I just can't.
Thompson's got
He
his
gonna do
second
what he
bucket of the
wanna
game to
do
go.
out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
coach's
this a blow by.
pet peeve there. No box out.
Like, bro, y'all
Those are
never
three
get this in
points you're giving
2K22,
away.
bro.
You gotta work hard
Clearly,
on
there
the
was a
block.
clear play to clear out the
That's
side
3 of
so
4
they can try to get
here
an
to start
advantage.
the half.
You know what I'm saying?
Smart misses.
Well, I tell you,
Let's go.
that was
Push that
double
pace.
duty right there. He influenced the shot.
And one. Let's
then
go.
Got back and
Knock
cleaned
down.
the
Let's
glass.
go.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half.
Let's
Coming
go.
out
I
on
missed
fire.
this 2K.
Now here's Smart.
Let's go. We gotta go.
Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope right side.
Good shot, Caldwell.
Misses
Good
the
shot. I
wing
like
shot.
it. I like it. I like what we taking.
Celtics trail by 18. Shooting
Foul.
foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We're doing good defense out here, guys. We're doing guys work out here,
One of
guys.
the best defenders in the league.
Rotating.
Drake, he's also one of the most versatile
We
players
letting
in
the
the NBA.
boys
Yeah,
take a
when you
break.
talk about players who can guard 1 through
You know what I'm
5,
saying?
it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation.
Oh, good blow by.
and the toughness
See, like, that's,
to hold
bro,
his
you
own
can never do this in
against
2K22.
It's remarkable.
You can never pump fake, hit him with a
All right,
triple
let's
threat
catch
move,
up with our sideline
swipe
reporter,
through,
David
and
Aldridge.
blow by. Like, because
Hey,
my
Kevin,
man
thank
is
you.
frozen.
There will be a subtle
Good
but
defense.
significant change
My
in
man
the
is
court
frozen
this season.
because,
Wilson
once
is
again,
the
I hit him with the
official
pump fake.
basketball supplier for
I
the
just
NBA
shot the ball
and it's a
twice
favorite league.
and made 2
In fact,
threes.
They were the association's
Like, bro,
original
there was just so
supplier
much
starting
chess
in
in this game,
1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade
No.
hiatus,
No.
Wilson reclaims that position.
I'm gonna let him
Guys,
take that.
back to you.
We appreciate that,
Yeah.
David. Thank you. Fast break. The Lakers. Schroeder leading the charge.
Let's go. Too big.
And Davis gets it to go.
Let's go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Celtics with possession here. Outside Williams. Thompson
I
right
just love
side.
defense, man. Defense is just
Pass to Neesmith.
impeccable. Like, look
Here's
at my
Pritchard.
rotations that I'm making
Guarded by
myself.
Schroeder.
Like, look at the rotations that I'm making myself. Like, the CPU is not making a rotation. Every time I click on the right guy.
Going to put a major bounce in his step.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those things matter.
Caldwell Pope
Good
outside.
pass.
Off target from three-point
Come on,
range.
2K.
Celtics trailed by 20.
Those things matter,
Mr.
bro.
Smart.
Like,
Nice
I can
ball
always
movement by
click on the
Boston.
guy just by
To
hitting
the right
X,
wing.
bro. You always
Down
give me the
low.
guy.
Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in
What
his
happened to the
position,
flashy
but
passes
he
too,
still
man?
gets
I miss
up
those
and
too,
keeps
man.
plays
There's so
alive.
many
That's
things I
mine
miss about
over
2K21,
matter, for
bro. Good layup, man,
And
because
he's
you
trying
use
to
the
shoot
right
his way
hand.
out of it. You know, they
to
have
get the lane,
lead,
man.
but honestly,
Like,
I
good layup.
think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Oh, good move.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Drummond. And the shot is good.
And, you know, Drummond is an experienced big man now, and because of that, he's gained confidence and has no problem shooting over the defense inside.
Good defense, man. I mean, good
And
pass, man.
finished off by Williams.
C2.
Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Oh, that's the one thing I can't say. Bron's shot was so
LeBron
hard
shot
in
is
this
off.
game. It
That's
just felt like
one
he
he
could
knows
always shoot
he should have drained.
a lead ball.
And so it's the Los
something like
Angeles
that.
Lakers
Just always
in
set a
command with a
lead ball.
16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had.
That's
in
no
terms
problem,
of
my
their
boy. What's good
shooting.
with you,
Everything jumping in
KFR?
for. We've
How you
got
doing, my
more
boy?
NBA basketball
What you
coming
do,
your way
actually?
in just a minute.
As far as the stream is concerned, like what you do? You play 2K
And there have
or
been two
what
very
you
different
actually do?
performances from these teams
As far as
today.
your content.
We get going in quarter number 4. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness,
Good shot. I mean,
instincts,
it was a
that
good
stuff
shot
matters,
selection.
but ultimately,
I'm doing what I
your
can.
teammates got to feel like you played for them.
I like, you know what I'm saying? I like that. I can go back across, step cross back on that lane.
I'm assuming
man.
you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is
Oh,
not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Great foul.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I thought we might see
Stop
the defense
spamming,
adjust at halftime
That's the
to
other
slow
thing
the
I hate
break,
about
but
2K, man.
that has
It's
not been the
everyone
case.
spams, bro.
Now here's LeBron.
Everyone
LeBron
spams.
James on the wing. Pass to Drummond.
Let's go,
Nothing
Drummond.
in there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And that strength of Drummond
Let's
at
go,
times
Drummond.
can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on. And at last season's
Is he quitting? Is he quitting? If he quitting, I can understand. I do understand if he quitting. Definitely understand if he quitting.
trade deadline, Andre
I
Drummond
quit.
traded
I
away
respect.
basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Here's
Defense.
Pritchard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Caruso. No good from outside.
Makes sense, man.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think
He ain't
Detroit
gonna bring his
looking to
starters back to
rebuild.
the
Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Can we get a double-double, Brian? Can we get a double-double?
Fires the three.
God, no, man. I'm just
Los
trying to get Brian
Angeles
a
with another
double-double.
miss.
I don't know
thus
why
far,
that
they've
used to happen
managed
in
to
this
overcome
game.
an off game from him offensively. Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a
on,
pass
get a
first
double-double.
mentality at this point.
Thank you. We got a double-double. Let's go. All right, he quit out. Respect. Respectfully, I understand it. I understand it, man. I respect you quitting, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Bro, I'm not buying no Michael Jordan, bro. That joint trash. Y'all just, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, 312, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Hall of Fame, greatest of all time. You know what I'm saying? It's just some things just need to be said, man. Some things need to be done, bro. Like I said, I just could never justify me ever playing over $20 for 2K, bro. Like, in my opinion, this was the best foundation of 2K as far as defense. Like, 2K keeps catering to my players and dudes that want to do virtual crossovers and spam. Like, nah, bro. Nah, bro. I never felt it, bro. Never felt it, my boy. Wonder what he do. Never felt it. Oh man, I wish, you know what I'm saying? I just really wish 2K was better. I really wish it was, you know, like I said, this version of 2K is just as smooth. It doesn't feel like you're running in quicksand all the time. I feel like in 2K22, like they try to make this fatigue thing such a big issue. They just feel like you're running quicksand, bro. Like, I cross somebody over, they're already there before I finish my crossover. It's bad, bro. It's bad, bro. Come on, fam. We already know you finna turn up with AI. We already know that. Got Aaron McKee at the one. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd put Aaron McKee at the one. Because now you have nobody able to come off the bench to play them.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the 76ers and the defending NBA champions, the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Iverson.
Good shot.
Lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got the opening basket of the game for the 76ers.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Mutombo. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope.
There you go. Thank you.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside for Caldwell Pope.
Thank you, my
Good,
boy.
and the assist goes to James.
You're gonna have to.
And that's a nice
You can't run
pass. The
2-3 in
patience
this.
of LeBron to let the play develop.
You can't run 2-3 in this one.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
If the game seems easy
Hill
for
can guard
AD,
this.
that's because it is. He's taking the time to develop the fundamentals of the game.
And they double up Iverson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Mutombo.
Okay.
Good for the
Mutombo
basket.
just
Starting off 1
boxing
for
out
1
LeBron
with that
like
shot.
That's interesting.
Lights out here, right
Layup.
out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Now here's Iverson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4.
I knew you want to block that.
Basket good. Davis has got 6.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Here is Lynch, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Good D by
All I
Drummond.
need is one mistake.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Back to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Drummond.
Thank you.
Good, and the assist goes
All I
to
need is
James.
one mistake.
It's all knotted up.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Stolen by
Thank you. Good
Caldwell
defense.
Pope. Pass to Davis. Shoots over
Good
McKee.
defense. Great
And there's
defense.
another one for the
Great defense. Let's clap it up in the huddle.
Has yet
Great
to
defense. Let's
miss
clap it up in the
4
huddle,
points.
guys. Let's see what we're doing, man. Hey, man, y'all
76ers
rotating
decide
right.
to take their first
You know what I'm
time
saying?
out
Y'all
here.
making sure AI has
You
to
have
fight.
to like what we're
You just
seeing
can't go
from
lay the
Davis.
ball up.
And he's been taking
I
it to
appreciate
the
what y'all
rack
doing, man.
all
We're just
game,
gonna leave
and
y'all
they
out here,
have
man.
been
Usually
able
I would make
to
a
contain
sub.
them. They have to put up
Usually I
better
will make a
fight
sub. You know
on
what I'm
the
saying? I would
inside.
bring someone off the bench at this moment and sub out one of my centers. But I like the energy that they're playing with right now. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta you gotta let it live. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You just gotta let it rock. You know what I'm saying? He made his
76ers
substitution.
trailing. Here's Iverson. He makes
Come on,
another
2K.
one. That's 4 up and 4 in.
Come
to
on,
start
2K.
this
I
game.
mean, it's 3 people there. I mean, I understand that he's nice,
from the
but
field this quarter.
he ain't that nice,
Over in the
2K.
corner, Caldwell Pope.
Knock down. Knock that down,
From
Caldwell.
downtown.
That's what I pay you for.
Three-point bomb.
That's what I pay you for, Caldwell.
Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Here's Iverson.
All right, so AI is
Good
just
for the
going.
5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is
The
eye-opening.
layup. Let's go.
And Caldwell
If AI gonna
gets
go
to
for
that
45 or 100, you
Man,
do
he
that,
has
bro.
come
You
out
got it.
focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
You got it
Now
at this
here's
point.
Iverson. 11 points in the game. Here's Geiger
Come on.
for Davis.
2K, we can't
And
allow
foul
you
on
to
the
bail
shot.
him
He'll
out.
shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We can't allow you to bail him out,
That's
2K.
on LeBron James.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
I like it.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last
like
guy
it. I
you
like what we're
expect to
doing.
miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
Okay,
Caldwell Pope outside.
let's go.
Yes, and it's LeBron.
Let's go. If we're gonna keep trying to
11
play
points in the
this
game.
on, that ain't gonna work, my boy.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Back to Iverson. Pass to Snow.
Good defense.
6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3.
Good defense.
The 76ers with
Keeping
another
them perimeter oriented. Let's go.
And here we go. Fast break. James is
You see what I'm saying? Like, this made sense, bro. If I'm in front of you, there should be no way that you get in front of me again. But however, in 2K22, man, that's happening all day. Good defense. We out of there.
Davis, that's for 2.
Ah,
And so it's
you know what I'm
Los
saying?
Angeles.
Like, this makes sense, bro. This makes sense, man.
They're
2K22 don't make
playing a
sense, bro.
bruising game inside. And it's
I'm in
Los
front of you.
We come back.
I'm trying to cut you off. 2K22, you can't do that, bro. There is no cutoff in 2K22, bro. Which
And
makes
thanks again for
absolutely no
tuning in. If you're
sense.
just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great
Make no
job
sense,
of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan
man.
coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Here's LeBron. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Harold.
I was hoping LeBron
Now
got
the
out of that.
76ers on the break. Iverson gets the bucket.
I was hoping he
Iverson's
got out of
got
that.
13 points.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Here's LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate this right here. I appreciate that I can punish a player. Like, if you're going to do that, if you're going to give me the little guy all the time, I can punish that player, bro.
Philadelphia moving the ball around.
Pull that, my boy.
Here's Snow.
You got the bigs out there, not me.
And they double up Iverson. Now Jones. From beyond the arc.
I like it.
And Davis pulls it down.
Let's go. We out of there.
And here's the break. Ahead.
The pass back.
Harold, that's good.
And that's another thing, man. The passing
Harold
in this
got the lead up to
game
9 now for the
is
Lakers.
crisp.
Getting hit
You do
on
not
the
get
way
this
up,
type of
their
passing
ability to
in
finish
22.
traffic might be Harold's strongest attribute offensively.
Like, these are all icon
Philadelphia
passes,
calls
bro.
timeout.
22, you passing it off somebody's butt. You passing off their back. You throwing it at their shoelace. It makes no sense, bro. Like, I miss 2K21, man. Just playing this game shows me how much I miss it. Man, fire Mike Wayne, man. I don't know if he brought this 2K to us, but if he did and he went to 22, bro, fire him, bro.
And
Please,
the
somebody
76ers
fire him.
making a change here.
Fire him, bro. All your trailers are lies, bro. Like,
Quarter number
fire
2
him,
with
please.
just over a minute
You
gone.
know, actually play defense, which is the crazy part. All right, bro, you got it,
Here's
bro.
Snow. He's still
You got it.
scoreless so
He's
far in
not
this
a-
one. Here's Mutombo.
The defense. He's not a guy. He's not that type of a guy.
And here again, Los Angeles.
Let's
in
go.
transition, up the court they go.
Any chance
Good
you
defense,
get,
man.
you want to put yourself in a position to
Mutombo's not that type of
succeed.
guy, man.
That's what he did there.
Great
Oh,
job
good
of reading
defense,
the
Caruso.
floor, got to the
You're all
rim,
over that,
and
Caruso.
made a
You
play.
fall back. He's not a shooter.
Here's Snow. And he gets
So
the
if you're going to knock that
friendly
down,
spin,
I'm going
and
to give that
one
to you.
drops.
I'm going to give you that elbow.
So it's the Lakers now. Outside Matthews.
Knock that down, Matthews.
No good on the triple. The 76ers trail by 9. McKee. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Bro, what is this happening?
Inside.
The pass
Foul on the
inside.
shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
Pass to Lynch. To the middle.
The defense.
And stolen by Harold. And it's the Lakers on the break. Matthews leading the charge. Kept alive.
Appreciate it.
Here's Davis.
I appreciate it, AD.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 13.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to them
I try to
early,
get something, man.
and they are clicking in transition.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Lakers on D. And they double up Iverson.
No, we're not allowing that, bro. We're not allowing you to go out here and play one-on-one, my boy.
And
Good defense.
And it goes out of bounds.
What just
That one's
happened?
off Kuzma.
And that's just
Oh, that
a
was
risky
right.
play
They had
to
the
make a
off the
heave
bat
like that.
board
Not worth it.
glitch as well in the submersion. Where if you do the ball at a certain angle, you
The
automatically do
76ers
it off the
trailed
bat
by
board.
12. To the inside.
Good
Mutombo.
defense. Great defense.
Off target at the rim.
Good cut.
Updated from the sideline.
Man, I just felt, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. 2K21.
Thank you, Kevin.
Once again, this
The NBA
2K22, bro.
continues to build
Like, you're not
international
doing a lot of
academies
this
to
stuff
develop
in this game.
prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates
like,
are playing
there's no
Division
reason to be
I
glued to
college
him.
basketball. And before long, NBA players should start
Good
emerging
shot.
from that
Good
pipeline.
payback. But it's just certain things that
Reach
you're
out
just
to
not,
find
like,
overlooked youngsters who have a gift.
just not doing,
Give
bro.
them the opportunity. Guys,
Good shot, 80.
Outstanding,
Appreciate
David.
what you're
Thank
doing,
you.
my boy.
And the 76ers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the
Let's
course
see if the
of
others
the
can
game,
just carry me
you have
into
to
the
stay
last
hydrated.
minute. Give these big boys some rest. Give them some rest. Bro, you ain't doing too many adjustments, my boy. Like, you ain't doing too many adjustments. But that's one thing I can say, man. 2K22, man, when I look at the community, it's sad right now, bro. It's really
And
sad.
Philadelphia making a change here.
It's just really sad, man.
And
Like, there's just so many
almost 4
things
minutes
that
gone
we
here in the
lost
second quarter of play.
the newer version of.
Here's Iverson.
Good foul.
And he
I
gets
like
the whistle.
that.
2
Once
free
again,
throws
I can
coming
do a
up.
hard foul, bro. I can do a hard foul. Can't do that in 2K22, bro.
The
Can't do
76ers
it.
have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 12. Schroeder with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Iverson outside.
That three.
The
what I wanna
76ers
see.
with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you
Come
can
on,
be
2K.
too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Philadelphia moving the ball around.
Good
That
defense.
one doesn't drop. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope.
Good shot.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 16 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter. Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is
Man, if I
answering
could get
the
that
bell.
there.
The reason why is not just scoring.
Good
it's the way he's
defense.
doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Morris.
Good
Off
patience.
the break.
Good
The
patience, old
Lakers
man
lead
Morris.
By 12.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Good
so
patient,
that's
old
the
man
end of the
Morris.
first
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you just lay the ball up
Lakers
ever
lead
so
by 12.
slowly.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third
Hey,
quarter
80 got
underway.
15. 80, you know that. Bring the boys
And
back on
after
the
a very
court.
lopsided first half,
Ain't even no
we'll
80
see if
has
things
15.
play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Crazy. Bron ain't even going for nothing out there.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trailed by 12. Up the floor. Here's
I
Lynch.
love it. Make him get the
Layup
ball
off
up.
target. So it's the
I
Lakers.
see
now.
why 80 got 15.
Davis.
He out here
And the
running.
assist goes to LeBron. Davis is
80 out here running.
Points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. The drive by Iverson.
Oh, man.
And the dunk by Iverson.
That's one thing I can't say was a bad version.
And
This
not
is a
just
bad
that,
version
it's the
of
energy and passion with which
couldn't-
Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
In the corner, Drummond with it. Back to Davis. No good.
Man,
Only
AD
a
was
second
never a
miss
good
and 10
jump
attempts
shooter
from the
in this
floor.
game either.
Here's Philadelphia. A 12-point game.
Defense.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Schroeder.
Good shot,
And
shooter.
Kind rolled that time off the rim as that one falls.
LeBron ain't scoring, but he getting the
Schroeder's
assist.
got
Man. He
his
being
first
magic
points
out
in this
here.
one. Here's Iverson.
Get that out of here, AD. Let's go.
Good job.
Yeah, bro,
AD,
you want? I
giving
ain't
up
gonna lie
on the
to you.
play.
Defense
The
ain't
ball,
doing that in
blocking the
22,
shot.
bro.
Appreciate the
Defense
hustle.
is not rotating like that over to get that block in 22.
stolen
Just
by
still,
LeBron.
we out of there. We out of
The
there.
Lakers on the break. And he
Let's
finishes
go.
the break with a lay-in. James has got 6.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They
Oh,
came
man,
in
like, look at this,
focused,
man.
and they've executed.
I love that the defense is knowing what they need to do.
It's hauled in by Los
The
Angeles.
defense.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like
Good
they left
crossover.
that offense in the locker room.
And one. Let's go, man.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Let's go.
And they're getting points. They're getting
Let's
stops.
go.
And this is how
This
they
is
like
light
to play
work.
all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're
This is
tough
light
to
work,
replicate.
man.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Just being dominant out here.
Just looking to tighten up their
You know what I'm
defense in
saying?
the
The
paint.
crossovers
They've
are
gotta
crisp.
be better.
I'm not going
It's a
40
matter
feet
of
with one
want
crossover.
to, helping
Like
out,
in
contesting
2K22,
shots. You have to
2K22,
want to make
I
that
do
effort.
one crossover, I slide across the entire court. Like, I just feel like spacing in this version of 2K was way better, bro. The spacing in 22 is absolutely atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. People don't cut. People don't move with space. The only way you get space in 22 is you gotta do 4-man out. You gotta do 4-man out, 1-man in. The only way you get space, and that's sad. Like, I'm not even having to do that.
Iverson outside.
I'm gonna give you
Lets
that
it
3.
go with the 3.
I'm gonna
No
give you
good
the
there.
3. Just listen
And
to
the
that.
Lakers take it the other way.
And you're not strong enough to stop me.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
And you're not strong enough to stop me.
Unbelievable.
So I'm gonna give you that 3.
Respect LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream
I'll
of.
give you that 3. Go ahead and take that 3. Go ahead and take that 3. Take the
Iverson
3.
outside. And he gets the bucket.
That's cool.
Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the
Ooh, let's go, Bronny.
Lakers. Gets the 3-point.
Let's go, Bronny, doing the razzle dazzle, man. Let's go, man. I missed the flashy passing. The disrespect passes.
Seven just continue
Come on.
to grow. They're way
The
ahead
disrespect
right now, bro.
passes.
Ball movement has been flawless.
Ah, let's go, Bronny.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive, finds a way to get them in
Let's shoot
transition.
somebody else.
He gets a chance
Wow,
now to
they
catch
gave
up
him
with the
that.
4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about
Let's
the
go, Bron.
explosion in popularity
Let's
of
go,
the
Bron.
WNBA, the basketball
Let's go,
African
Bron.
League, expansion of the 2K
Let's go,
League,
Bron.
greater pay in the WNBA,
Man,
and
the passing
G
was so
League pathway,
crisp in this
along with
version.
the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to McKee. Shoots the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the
Defense.
rebound.
Yeah, yeah.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed
Good
them to
lead
build
behind, baby.
this lead.
Good lead behind.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
.58 seconds left
defense.
here in the 3rd quarter.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look
Knock down,
at how
Bron.
they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
6 to shoot. Another shot.
Knock down, Bron.
Back to Caldwell Pope. James right side.
Knock down, Bron.
And James
Oh, they
picks
gave
up
me
the
a
foul.
charge. Come on, man.
That's foul number 2 for
Come
him.
on, 2K.
Yeah,
Come on, 2K. What's
The
good?
guys on the whole, I think
what's-
they've done a
what's good,
great
B
job of
Gamer?
running their offense without too many miscues.
2 seconds.
Now,
separate the
2K22
shot
is
clock and
trash, bro. I don't know if you, bro, buy the game, bro. It's like $20. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, like, man, I'm trying to tell you. I ain't played this game in so long. I forgot how good the game was. This version.
And so it's
Like, you see, bro, you see all my other streams that I've been playing, I be losing like crazy. I be struggling. You see the score difference. Like, I'm actually playing defense. I can play defense. You can play defense in this version. Like in 22, you cannot play defense, bro. It's just download it, man. All I can say is, man, get it. It should be like $20 for y'all though. Real talk, because I mean it was free with PlayStation like 2 months, like 3 or 4 months ago. But nah, definitely
And Iverson throws
you know what I'm
it
saying?
down.
I respect what you can do in
Once
this
he
though.
gets clear off the screen, there is no
But yeah, nah, 2K, like I said, man, 2K is all about my player, man. Like that's the mode that they want you to play. Like how EA wants you to play MUT, 2K wants you to play my player. Good shot. Good
Hands it from
knockdown.
downtown.
That's what they want you to play. They want you to spend money on
Got 22
spamming
points.
animations, basically
Guys, he's
buying
been a one-man
the behind the
air
back
raid
3
coming at them
or
time
the
and time
step
again.
back 2.
Yeah, the defense
Like that's
has
pretty
allowed
much
him to get into a
what 2K
rhythm
wants you to
from
spend your
there.
money on.
And he's been
Ultimate Team
relentless.
is cool. Like I tried Ultimate
Fouling
Team.
like that isn't
I just didn't
how you
like the
get back in the
contracts,
game.
bro. Like I want to just play with the players. Like I ain't got time to be like having to
Caldwell
Good
Pope on
pass.
the wing. Yes, and it's LeBron
the
picking
pass.
up the assist.
But I ain't got time to keep like buying
25
contracts
points in the game.
every time,
Yeah,
bro.
the D with very little pressure.
Like,
on
every
the
time I
perimeter
wanna play
shooters. Three of the
with,
last
you know,
5
a
baskets
great
they've
team.
allowed have been from beyond.
Like I gotta buy
Well,
another
they've been
contract.
better
Good
than
layup.
Good on the glass today.
Good layup. See, that makes sense, bro. 2K22, that would never happen.
Teams in that area.
Mutombo would catch up with
What I
my
like
guard,
here,
bro.
even with the
Even
big
though
lead,
KCP
they
is
continue
way faster than
to
Mutombo.
execute their offense.
But I think this is the game Doc Rivers helped
design.
design.
The moment
I
rather
believe this
than
is the
score.
version. So Doc Rivers helped design like how rotations
great
happen,
ball movement
how
there.
defense supposed to play certain plays, or how they play certain positions on
And
the
we've
floor.
made our way through just over a minute
And then like in this
fourth
game, this
quarter.
version too, like you can actually use left hand and right hand. Like in the new 2Ks, bro, you cannot use your left hand and right hand. It's only whatever 2K gives you in the animation.
Step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Pass to McKee.
Oh, that's
Shot
off.
to stop the run. It's Drummond with the rebound.
We out of there. See, like AD would beat Tyrone Hill in any foot race.
A great fourth quarter. Just giving up
Not on
2 points.
2K22, bro.
He's
Not
in
on
that AD
2K22.
rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and
Good block.
deny him
We out
the
of there.
ball. He's too hot.
Here's LeBron. Not going to go that time.
Since
And
animations
it's
really do
Philadelphia
kill me,
the other
man.
way.
Nah, bro. If you don't like
Here's
animations in
Iverson
EA,
outside.
you're not gonna like animations in
rebounded by
2K because that's
Schroeder.
all it's about.
No doubt
Literally,
he's
the
struggling right
entire
now
game is
from
about
the field.
animation.
Let's see if he can
And
get
if you
going
can
this
get
quarter.
a favorable animation
Here's Drummond.
on a regular basis,
Uses the glass to
that's
finish
all
the layup.
2K is. It's about
A man
animation.
among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra
Like
points.
this was the one game where they was like they
And a
lessened the
wide open look for
animation
James.
overall and let you
The
actually play the
second
game.
effort. And the basket is good. And
This
he's got a
version
chance
right here.
For one more at the line.
And the D getting outworked there on the
But yeah, you
putback.
can definitely.
You
I
don't
mean,
let
like I
that
said, look at
For
this.
some
You ain't even gotta look
reason,
that long at the
blocking out
previous
has become a
previous
lost
video,
art,
like my
and
stream
that's the
yesterday,
result you'll get.
and you can definitely see like
We're in
how
the final
fast
quarter
players
of play here.
move,
3
like
minutes
pivots
in.
and stuff like that, compared to what it is. Like I can sit in the gap
Down low.
and play, you know,
And stolen by Drummond.
both positions. I could be in that dunker position and play that. Like You can't do that in 22, bro. Like, they pass around you.
You see the
And it makes no
tremendous
sense
first
because
step,
if you're in the dunker
LeBron
position to
loves
sit
put
to play
the
2
defense
men,
back on its
you
heels.
at least try to get a deflection.
To end the
Like, you
drought.
wouldn't just
And
not
that one
hit the
comes up a
ball
bit
and then
short.
give up that position.
So it's the Lakers now. Caldwell Pope left side. And
That's foul.
there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Nah, that's the reason they put MJ back on that cover because the sales was down last year.
And James
They want to make sure y'all buy the game, man.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing
Make sure
what
y'all
I
Michael
do
Jordan lovers
until
by
they
that
catch
game,
up
man.
with me.
on the wing.
Because it's literally, they literally, that whole concept of MJ, that was on the previous 2K. I think it was 2K11. It might have been
Kicks it
2K11
out to
or
Jones.
2K10, one of the
4 on the
2Ks.
shot clock.
But it's literally the same
On a
thing, bro.
shot
Like,
clock
you're playing through the
Geiger.
exact same thing.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Lakers.
Here's Drummond. Here's Davis. That shot,
That's
no
a
good.
master.
And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's
Good
Jones.
defense. Good defense. Good
Here's
defense.
Geiger. Banked in off the glass.
Hustle points
let's see the
count
bench in
just
here.
like any others. That's a
LeBron got
great
his
play.
double-double.
Here's Davis. And Davis
AD
puts
looking
it down.
dominant.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team
Oh, man, I
tremendous
thought I did.
energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true
Man, it feels
home
good
court
to dominate,
advantage.
bro.
And James throws it
Feels
down.
good to dominate again.
Inspired.
88 to
They
44,
fought
man.
hard and at crucial points
good to
just
dominate.
made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Good defense.
Johnson right side.
Just staying with him. Spin
James in
move.
the post.
Let's go. Bron is out here being
The
outrageous.
defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron
Bron is
powerful
being
enough to
outrageous
convert
right
through
now.
Contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
6 seconds left in the game. Here's Miller. But he
That's
recovers
crazy,
it.
man.
Will it go?
91-44.
Up on that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever
That's
seen, but you have to
disrespectful.
appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty.
Oh, man. Let's see what we can do here. I want to play against a Warriors fan. I remember when this trade happened. Everybody thought it was going to be crazy, man. So interesting. I remember that trade happened. That's crazy how that team never worked out. James Harden tried to come back, rush from an injury. The man played with a pulled hamstring the entire playoffs. He played with a pulled hamstring. I ain't gonna lie to you, but Ben Simmons on this version was so OP. Ooh. Ben Simmons was giving business out here, bro. They ain't gonna hold you like he full committal and just giving work.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia.
That'll probably
It's
be my
the
last one.
76ers,
I'm coming
the
up on
Wells Fargo
a
Center.
little bit over an hour.
We've got
an
some
hour.
terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan
pass.
with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Back to James. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And that one's good, Simmons.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, quite honestly, what he does best in pick and roll situations.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I should not have gave my position.
He should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And those second chance
points
really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Well, the long stride there gets Davis inside quickly, and the defense really unprepared to deal with him, and he gets to a shot.
Pass to Embiid. From deep. Good try by Simmons.
Good defense, good rotation. We got to push that.
And a wide open.
Knock that down, Bron. Let's go.
And there's
Let's
another
go.
one for the Lakers.
Good defense.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
That's all.
Here's Embiid.
Good defense. We got
And that one goes long. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match.
Come on, man.
They
We got to
just
get that
pick
knocked
them
down.
apart.
Gotta get this
Not
momentum.
a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong
That should
start.
have been a steal.
Down low.
That should have been a steal.
Up
Good
and in
pass.
on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid,
go.
guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Curry can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Knock that down, baby. Knock that down. Come on. Yo, you're wide open. You're going to beat him every time down court, Caldwell.
Pass to Embiid.
How is that not a steal?
Here's Curry. He's guarded by Schroeder. Beyond the arc.
It should be off.
Curry can't get it to go.
Let's go.
And
The
close
layup.
to making the defense pay.
Let's go.
For the lax coverage that time. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast
that's
break,
all.
guys. Getting a hoop
Come
before
on,
the defense
2K.
can get set.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players
good
who are
crossover.
just absolutely
Good crossover.
perfect.
Come on, man.
About it. And you know,
Hit him with the in and out, man. He thought I hit him with the double. Hit him with the James Harden.
Because you have to
He thought I was gonna come back.
Off the dribble from three and at attack.
See, man, I miss 2K21, man. Like, you can blow by people.
Can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught.
That's the other thing I didn't like is that, like, you'll have about 13 people around you.
To the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that
Good shot.
create the most
Let's
havoc.
go. You're going to leave it open. You're going to take it.
About having a guard the three-point line.
I'm confident in every shooter I got on the floor.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. They kick it out to Green. And here is Curry. Good, and it's
All right,
Green picking
okay.
up the assist. Curry's got 6 points.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Right side Davis. James outside. Over Simmons. Clock at 6. And so the ball out of bounds.
Yo, he's gonna give me that. He's gonna get that animation every time. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna give him that animation every time. All right. Okay, 2K.
Outside Simmons.
I can't be mad. I mean, they're gonna give it to him every time.
At the elbow, Green.
Thank you.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Now James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Well, it's been a
Thank you.
high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passes.
Good defense. Good
Could set the
defense.
tone
Good
for the
defense.
rest of the
Jump
game.
ball. Great defense.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the 76ers now. Harris with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving
Let's go.
much of
And
an
one.
effort.
That's an and one, coach.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about.
Come on, man.
He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this
Let's
to
go.
his teammates'
Let's
attention.
go, Bron. We
because
need you to
it's
start
critical.
turning up.
And he's certainly passionate
Bron
about it.
to
We'll
start
see
turning up.
how much wind it gets
We need Bron
with
to
him
start
speaking
turning
up
out
on
here.
it.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons.
I don't know how I don't get that steal there, 2K. I don't know how I don't get that steal there, 2K. I don't know how I don't get
Got
that
his
steal there,
first points of the
2K.
game.
Boy, the floor awareness and
shot.
passing ability of Embiid, very impressive, and he continues to grow as a passer.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
I think this is a 2K that everybody can
Here's
glitch the
James.
shots to.
Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And finished
Get
off
dunked
by
on, my
LeBron.
boy.
You know,
think
part
this
of
is
being
a-
an
I think this is a
outstanding
2K
point
too.
forward like LeBron
That you
is
can,
mastering the pick and
glitch
roll. And trust me when I
perfect
say it
shots.
now, he masters the pick and roll.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia, trailing by 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, man.
Officials on the call with the
Yo, what's
foul.
up, Zeke Code?
That's
How
on
you doing,
LeBron
man?
James.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
Oh, man. Come on, fam.
And he can't hit the second. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg,
go, blow by.
who would you have rather taken?
And one.
PG, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That
Kawhi's
is. That is.
got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple.
Let's go.
Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
James in the post. To shoot. Back to Gasol.
The layup.
That one misses.
Come on, Gasol. You got to get that layup, my boy.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. James outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
No.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Pass to Howard. Back to Milton.
How is this not a
Hill with
steal?
it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fable. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips.
Let's go.
Even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn.
Come on, man.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. In last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in India.
Bro, where is the like? That was another thing that I didn't like about this 2K either. It's like, where was the foul at on that? Like when you pump fake and you get contact, they don't want to give you that foul call.
Looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's
Good
played.
defense. Let's go. Good rotation.
And LeBron.
Good rotation.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And they double up James. Nobody near Schroeder.
Let's go.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Schroeder's got 7. The 76ers trailed by 5. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now LeBron. Schroeder, left side.
Good shot.
The 15-footer.
And one. Finally, they gave me a foul call.
So he'll get a chance at the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in
Finally,
the
they gave me a foul call. Come on, 2K.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Oh, my God, bro.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice job that time from Hill drawing the foul. His quick release is really hard to catch up with on defense.
First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Hill.
You know, the former late first-round pick Hill has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Good defense.
They grabbed their own miss.
Good defense. Let's go.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. There's Green with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's all you want to shoot is 3s.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Knock that down. Knock that down. Knock that down. Knock that.
Caldwell Pope. Cork Miles.
Man,
And on an open look like that,
Thank you.
he's very gifted at making.
Let's
the
go.
reach
Good
pass.
defense.
And it's slammed in.
Let's
by
go.
Davis.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass.
Let's
first
go. Good
team player,
defense.
Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Pope loose. It's going by Hill. Curry on the wing.
That's all.
Shoots over Kuzma. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Ah, he finna quit.
And they start the second
finna be a
half
baby.
with 3 straight
He
misses.
finna be a baby.
And although it seems like
He finna be a baby.
never be a huge factor
Let's go.
on offense, he can still give you valuable points and
Let's
also
go.
that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool
Good defense.
kit that he has because he
Great
can
defense.
provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor.
Yeah.
He's also become more
You better
efficient
bring him back
as
in
an
there.
offensive player, but he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end. His athleticism,
Let's go.
mobility, and versatility.
Golly, we need to get that.
Offense is tertiary to his contribution.
And Curry has it in the corner.
Good
The
defense there.
76ers
That's
with
all he's
another
looking
miss.
for right now.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to
Come
get
on, Poe.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
They double team Curry.
Cool with me.
Here's Simmons.
That's
And
good defense
Davis
there.
sends it back.
That's good defense there.
I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean,
That's good
he
defense
is
there.
strong.
Let's go.
He holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
And one. Let's go.
Free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards
go.
multiple positions and turns away.
Let's go.
a
AD has
number
been
of
amazing.
shots.
AD has been
And
amazing,
Davis gets a
man.
lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a
80 has
1-to-1
been
ratio for
amazing
him in his
this
career.
game.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive
take it.
anchor.
I will take it. All he trying to do is just force it
And
in the
what a
paint.
factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
And sometimes people forget just how young
pass.
Ben Simmons is, Greg. This
Good
is
pass. Let's go.
just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot.
Let's get it
but he has
downfield.
a
Let's get it
long
down
time
court,
to
baby.
figure it out. He could end up having a Jason
Let's
Kidd
get it
type
down.
of career where he becomes a
God,
solid shooter.
dog, I didn't want to
later
shoot
on.
that.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic.
I take the blocking.
Worldwide
I take the blocking. That's no problem.
The
You just
NBA
not
was
finna.
no exception.
What? What was
The
that?
1920 season was altered, and this
That was a
season was
technical
delayed.
foul?
The league is finding a sense
Wow.
of
How was that a
under
tech?
the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways to overcome
Good
this.
foul.
Kevin, back to you.
Great foul.
Thanks, GA.
We can't get it up.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling
Cannot get
he's
that up.
the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans
Oh,
have
good blowout.
questioned his fitness,
Good blowout.
his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for
Man,
themselves.
I mean,
And
Biz
he's
can
an
actually run in this
outstanding
game.
guy
That's
which can
crazy.
invite a lot
That is
of criticism.
crazy that Biz can run in this version.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Shooter comes with the double team. On up the court.
Let's go, Bron.
And finish
Let's go.
off
We playing
by
some
LeBron.
defense out here, guys.
And I
playing
think
some
that
real
really
lockdown
sort of
defense
sums
out here.
up what we've seen.
We
So
playing
that
some real lockdown
simply
defense out here.
outplayed both
Our
sides
rotation is
of the
crisp.
ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Oh, that should be off. The defense, we
And
got
they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their
Let's
points.
go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. James misses. The 76ers trail by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock.
No, I think that.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I
Let's
think
get the
they
bench,
just got
man.
to keep on keeping
Let's get
on.
some
Keep
the bench,
drawing
a little,
contact, attacking,
you know what I'm saying, a
getting
little
to the
time.
line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Lakers leading by 14.
Like, why are you fouling, bro?
It's his first trip to the line.
Why are you fouling, bro? There's no reason to foul there, my boy. Good shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, we got another quitter. I think at that point, man, I'm finna go ahead, leave it up on out of here, man. As you can see on the stream, I went 6-0. It was light work for me. Man, 2K21, I miss you. Like, I really miss this version of you. Like, 2K, like, this is the beautiful version. Man, I'm speechless and how much I miss you. I miss you, and I can do anything I ask, lady in red. For the old heads, y'all understand what that means. You know what I'm saying? You used to watch the infomercial. But, man, 2K, man. Fire Mike Wang. Bring back the coaches, whoever designed this defensive engine. We need this defensive engine because the 22 engine is trash as far as just defense altogether. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why two of the next gen versions of Madden and 2K were trash. In my opinion. It was trash. Like, I barely win in 2K22 because it's atrocious to me. But, it's just my thoughts, man.